What's up, everyone? It is your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace, and today we got another main chick side chick situation going on, y'all. So I've gathered a few palettes. I actually have a couple of complexion things as opposed to just palettes today. I had a lipstick, but I can't find the dupe to the lipstick that I'm talking about, so I figure I shouldn't show the lipstick and not be able to show. I figure I shouldn't show the dupe when I can't like show the lipstick. So I'll bring the lipstick and throw that in another one, because y'all know another one coming. I actually have the palettes on my eyes right now in here as a dupe or a side chick to another palette. It's more on the higher price point end. But anyway, let's get started, because I'm most excited about the complexion stuff, since I rarely ever have complexion stuff. So I'm just like, yes, come through with the complexion, girl. Come through with it, yes. So main chick side chick right here. So this is the Westminster Skin Vital Foundation Stick. I have the shade 12. And then I have the Thread Face It Complexion Stick in the shade 130 medium brown, medium warm golden. I feel like these are dupes to each other as far as formula goes and the look on the skin. They both look really skin light. They both glide on the skin like butter, and I used both of them quite a bit. So as far as I'm concerned, I know the Westminster costs more, but I actually make thread the main chick just because I could buy so many more of the threads for the price of this one. And you actually get more in the Thread Cosmetics than you get in the Westminster. Westminster only has 0.31 ounces. This has 0.34 ounces. So this is your $10 haul from Target. Make sure you go grab this. If y'all want me to do a wear test and comparison or battle of though when it comes to these two, please let me know. But girl, yes, like I feel like this thread one is just as good as this one, and I think this was like $64, $68, something crazy like that. And this is only 10 bucks at your local Target store. So why nobody's really talking about this brand anymore after they first dropped this, I don't know, because I still use it and still talk about it, still rave about this product and use it quite frequently. So I'm here for it. It's a vibe, and it's my main chick. And Westminster can go sit herself to the side. She just came up with bronzers deep enough, and the $10 holla is doing all types of wonderful. So main chick is Thread, side chick is Westminster. They're both nice. It's just I keep telling y'all, gas almost $6 a gallon. I don't have time to be playing these games with these people about these palettes. Her foundation costs filling up my tank almost twice when I can buy like 6 foundation sticks. Girl, if you don't, go sit down. Next main chick side chick, I have the Jackie Aina Artist Couture highlighters up against the Sydney Grace highlighters. Now, I'm not saying these are dupes for formula or color. To me, these are just more similar. Like, I feel like I can get a similar effect with these. Like, I can feel like I can get a similar effect with Sweet Peach that I can with with La Peach. And then I have Honey Babe that I feel like I can get a similar effect for Le Bronze. So I feel like if I didn't have Le Bronze and Le Peach, I could use these for Sydney Grace that come in the the July bundles that they have, and I'd be just fine. Speaking of which, that time is coming up again. They're about to start on the 25th of July having their Christmas in July sale, so stay tuned for that. You might be some more highlighters in it, but I mean, if y'all want swatches, let me know, and I can do swatch comparisons on my Instagram, because I know those came out a while ago. So those are the only two that I have that are not eyeshadow related. So let's get into all these eyeshadow palettes, because y'all know I always got an eyeshadow palette. Now, one of these I have not used, so I'm trying to decide if I should even include it in here, but I'm just gonna I guess I'll say it's a tie when it comes to that one, so I'll do that one last, because I'm not 100% sure, because I haven't used the other palette. I got it during the 50% off sale that the brand was having. But main chick side chick, so I have the Fine Grind palette from Marc Jacobs that never came out, and you can find the TJ Maxx, and then I have the Mini Glam palette. I feel like they're somewhat similar. The only thing is I feel like the Marc Jacobs one leans more on the neutral side, whereas I feel like this one is a little bit more cool tone, but I still feel like it has like a little bit of neutral to it. It's like cool neutral, and to me this is just like more warm neutral. So this is what they both look like side by side. They put them closer so you can get a better idea. But if I had to pick a main chick or a side chick, I would actually pick the Marc Jacobs as the main chick, even though you can't get it anymore. And I picked the Natasha Denona as the side chick, because I feel like because there's more colors in here, I'd be able to have more variety of looks. With this, I feel like I'm stuck with one standard look. And as usual, I got the shade that I can't use in here. I mean, I have it in here as well, but at least I have like all these other shades that I can use. So that's why Marc Jacobs is the main chick for me and Natasha's the side chick. Since everybody want to put these shades in here I can't use, it's like I want to pick the palette that has the most shades I can use, because I know I have to make up for the fact that there's always this one shade I can't use, or I won't use in the capacity of which I would be able to use it, because I'm not really big on matte looks, and when I am, I don't want a white matte look. Now my friend let me borrow this palette so we could talk about it. So next main chick side chick I have is this Vivid Rose from Give Me Glow. She said the formula on the purples isn't that good, and I just watched another YouTuber last night that said that the formula on their purples from this brand is horrible and they don't ever blend out that well. But then I've heard people saying that Baddie being said that hers work just fine, so I don't know. But I got the BH Cotton Candy up against this Vivid Rose palette. So here's what they look like side by side. As you can see, they're quite similar, so it's like if you already have this one, I don't feel like you necessarily need this one, especially from what I've heard about the purples. I feel like they're not that great. So if I had to pick one, of course, the Sweet Shop is going to be the main chick, and this one's going to be the side chick, just because she says the blendability is so horrible. I actually want to try it when I get home. I just told her I needed it for a video, and she let me borrow it, and I'm supposed to see her next week, so I'll give it back then. So I might end up doing a look, and you see it on Instagram of me trying it just to see if the purples are as bad as everyone keeps saying, because I keep hearing everyone saying they're bad, which is why it's the side chick, because it's like, y'all know how I feel about my purples. Y'all know how I feel about my purples. And if your purples ain't popping, then you need to go. And since the majority of this palette is purple, and I'm hearing everyone say it's not good, it's like, it's automatically just a side chick for me. And then this is the main chick, because I know the purples and everything in here work fine, because it's my palette and I use it all the time. So, ooh, and it rhymed. How about that? Yeah, how you doing? Next main chick side chick I have is the Colored Rain Cheers to the Beauty palette up against the Radiant Reflections from Sydney Grace and Tentalia. This is Radiant Reflection Deep. If you all remember, they always come with a lighter version of the palette and a deeper version of the palette for, like, you know, for skin tone to be able to use all the tones. So here's what they look like side by side. I feel like they're similar, but they're not like exact. I just wanted to give people alternatives who wanted the Cheers to Beauty or like the Cheers to Beauty color story, that there is another alternative out there. Now both of these are limited edition. I don't know how long they're going to keep the Tentalia one, but they have it for now, which is why I was fine with showing it for now. If you see this video in the future and they don't have it, well, it was a limited edition palette because it was a collab, so you already know what time it is. So if I had to pick, I pick the Colored Rain as being the main chick, because I really love the formula on this. The formula on this is nice, but I don't know, I just feel like the mattes in the Colored Rain one just blend a little bit more easier than this one was, and that's why this is the side chick. It has nothing to do with me not liking it. It's just more of blendability being easier, and because the shimmer formula in both of them is amazing. It's just I feel like these mattes blend a little bit more easy than this one. So Colored Rain is the main chick, and this is the side chick. And now I was trying to decide if I should put in that five palettes. 5 alternative limited edition palettes. I was trying to decide if I wanted to put that in there or not, but my issue with that is because both of them are limited edition. It's like technically it won't be limited edition because I'm showing it to you now, but it'll still be limited edition in the future. So I'm trying to debate. I'm like, do I really want to be bothered with like even making it into that video? So I don't know. We'll see. You'll find out in that video future down the line if I did it or not. But next main chick side chick is the Moon Spell Volume 2 palette up against the Love Epidemic by Plain and Makeup by Yolanda, or Pimby as I hear people call it. So the color stories in here were similar, but I have a Battle of Love coming up to show you that they're not exact. Spoiler alert. But here's what both of them look like side by side. They're both huge palettes, so give me a minute. Okay, so see what I'm saying? Like when you look at them, the color stories look pretty much spot on, similar, exactly the same, but they are not in terms of formula anyway. But this is what both of them look like. If I had to pick one, see with this one it was hard for me because like I feel like these are more, well, I don't want to spoil the review, but I feel like these are different than these, and that's like the best way I'm gonna put it. But if I had to pick one, I'm gonna have to go with Manny's, even though I don't like the fact that he changed his formula. I choose Manny as the main chick and Plain and Makeup by Yolanda as the side chick. And when you watch the video with the Battle of Love, then you'll hear my explanation as to why I don't want to put it in here, because I don't know if this is going to get put up before that gets put up, and I don't want to spoil like the effect of it. But yeah, Mandy is the main chick, Plain and Makeup by Yolanda is the side chick. You'll see my reasons why in the Battle of Love coming up. Next, I have a new palette that's actually on my eyes right now. So this is the Garden of Juvias I have on my eyes up against the Ice Cream Dream palette from what is this? Glam Light. So y'all know I'm not a fan of this Glam Light palette in particular. I felt like the colors faded. It had nothing to do with the formula of the mattes. It was the fact that the colors did fade. That was always my issue with this palette. I want to be what color they're in the pan, not be a deeper version of it. So that's what I don't like about this palette. This is the Juvia's beside it, and as you can see, if I covered up the neutral shades that are toward the top, both of these palettes will look pretty much the same. So when I had to pick, oddly enough, after having used this palette, but I know this video is going to go up before the one that we're in now, I actually picked the Glam Light as the main chick and the Juvia's Place as the side chicks, surprisingly. Because y'all know I was talking about how this was one of the palettes I hate the most from this brand, but I still think the formula on these is nicer than the formula on this, and I feel like there's still more pigmentation in these than it is on this one. So that's why I said the Glam Light is the main chick and Juvia's Place is the side chick, just because of the aforementioned reasons I just named. But I was shocked myself because I'm like, But I want to do a palette mashup with both those, so I'll probably do a palette mashup with both of those this week. You're going to see the video that's on my eyes like tomorrow, and then I got the Nomad video coming Sunday. No, this video is going up today. Or no, the Nomad is going to go up today, and this one's going up on Sunday. Sorry, I got confused. But anyway, those are all the things I had to talk about for the main chick, side chick this go round. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Remember, y'all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.